Welcome back, everyone. We always find some fascinating tools over on the AI agent store, especially those really specialized agents.
We do, and today we're looking at one called Augment, or Augie, as some call it. It's a workflow automation agent built specifically for the logistics world.
Ah, logistics. Definitely complex. So what's the main goal here? What problem is Augie solving?
Well, the mission is really to understand how this AI teammate automates the, let's say, notoriously difficult order-to-cash process in freight management.
Okay, order to cash. Let's break that down a bit for maybe some listeners. What does that really mean in trucking and shipping, and who's Augie actually built for?
Right. So order to cash is basically the whole life cycle. Starts with getting a quote, booking the load, then, tracking it constantly, confirming delivery.
All the way to the final invoice and
But
getting paid.
it covers that whole financial flow. And Augie, well, it's really designed for the folks in the trenches. Logistics managers, freight brokers, supply chain analysts, dispatch teams too.
Got it. The people who are often stuck chasing information, right?
Precisely. Their day can be consumed by just communication hurdles.
So if it's all about automating that communication and those repetitive tasks, how does Augie actually do it? It talks about handling cross-system tasks. What does that look like?
Yeah, that's key. It means Augie isn't stuck in just one program or website. Think about it. You might need info from your main transport management system. Then you have to log into, say, 3 different carrier websites for updates.
And then email the customer, maybe even call them.
Right. Augie automates those steps across all those channels: email, phone, different web portals. It can gather quotes, track shipments, manage the billing details, without someone having to manually jump between all those systems all day long.
That kind of automation across different places like websites and email sounds tricky, especially in logistics where things change fast. How well does it actually work? Is it scalable?
Well, the scale is actually pretty impressive. We're seeing figures like over $35 billion in freight being managed through it. That's significant.
Wow, $35 billion. Okay.
But maybe the more telling number is the autonomy level. It's cited at 79%.
79% autonomy.
Mm.
What does that mean in practice? Is it just clicking buttons faster?
No, it's definitely more than that. It implies Augie isn't just doing simple, repetitive stuff. It's handling exceptions. Like, if there's a delay, it can proactively figure out who needs to know and communicate it. It's making judgment calls that, usually need a human.
Okay, 79% in that kind of dynamic environment.
Mm.
That's pretty substantial. So connecting the dots, what's the big payoff? The so what for a shipping company or a broker using this?
It's huge, really. Think about the hours saved. Instead of someone spending half their day making calls, checking portals, sending emails just for basic status updates.
Augie takes care of a lot of that.
Exactly. It massively reduces the number of manual touches needed for each shipment, and that directly speeds up the whole order-to-cash cycle. Less manual work means fewer errors, faster billing, and ultimately better margins.
So the bottom line is pretty clear. Companies in freight are using this kind of closed source, specialized agent to handle core stuff, letting them scale up their operations without just hiring more people for those repetitive tasks.
It really changes the operational equation.
It certainly seems like a focused solution for a really high-stakes industry.
And it makes you think, doesn't it? Seeing that 79% autonomy level in logistics, which relies so much on, well, unstructured communication. What other industries that depend heavily on human coordination are ready for this kind of automation? Maybe insurance claims or complex scheduling in healthcare.
That's a great question to ponder. Where else could this apply? Well, if you're interested in finding specialized agents like Augie for specific industry challenges, definitely check out the AI Agent Store.
Yeah, lots of interesting tools popping up there.
You can find the link and more info at aiagentstore.ai. Thanks so much for tuning in today.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
And as always, we really appreciate it if you take a moment to rate the show.